Welcome, Struthy here. Today's game is the demo of Wrongly Accused. This is from developer Elamello Games and Swapbots publisher. Okay, so explore historical locations, find and analyze evidence, unmask the real perpetrator so that justice can be served and the wrongly accused can be found innocent. Use problem-solving, deduction, and critical thinking skills to uncover the truth and maybe even expose a conspiracy in your own time. So, point-and-click puzzle adventure. Okay, what do we got here? And it's set on high. Awesome. I wonder if the graphics, don't think the graphics are going to be like this all the way through. New game. New game, please.
Congratulations.
Oh.
You have been recruited to the Agency of Historical Accuracy, the Historical Crimes Division. You will now play your part in correcting the historical record by investigating miscarriages of justice. You are tasked with finding the real perpetrators behind these crimes. All crimes have been identified and recreated by Lucidia, but it is your role to gather evidence and conclude who you believe to be guilty and innocent. You will be rewarded in line with the Rodinia State Credit Compensation Policy. Intellectus Humanus Super Omnia.
Are we in the future? Agency of Historical Accuracy. Welcome to your first day at the AHA. Let's get started with a quick tutorial. Click the waiting room folder. Creating a crime scene. Oh god. Oh, welcome to the Agency of Historical Accuracy. Press F. Press F. Use the... Yes, yes. Use the left mouse button. What is this place? Barclay, it's the waiting room. What are you waiting for? Something Unreal, Unity perhaps, or another one. Can you tell me how to get out of here? You'll find out. I'll always find something. Press tab to open the terminal screen, sorry, not tutorial screen. Aha, click the suspect button. Barclay's a suspect. Okay, it's got our chat. Here you can see the interview transcript. Press tab to close the terminal. Okay, okay. The scan icon appears when you look at a piece of evidence. Press left mouse button to scan. Press tab to... Okay, evidence. Somebody left a drink here, how kind. A bottle of orange drink. Vital C drink. Somebody left a drink here, okay, okay. Now hold the left mouse button on the item in the 3D view and move the mouse to rotate it. It's a bottle of juice. Yep. You can use the mouse wheel to zoom. Okay. So this is how we look at evidence. Look carefully, there can be hidden things to find. Press tab to close it. Look carefully. There can be hidden things. Yeah. I don't think there's anything to be hidden here, is there? Or is this just a test? This is just the... Okay. Alright. What else can we look at? Scan. Some kind of sculpture. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Play by Oscar Wilde, An Ideal Husband. about just every object, haven't I? Can't get out the exit because I haven't looked at everything. Okay, so... you need a coin to buy a ticket. Oh, picture. Okay. Is there going to be something behind the picture? Painting two men looking at the moon. Oh, hello. A coin. Coin. You have unlocked a new question for Barclay. Go and speak to him. Right, okay. Do you know anything about this painting? Yes, it's called Two Men Contemplating the Moon. You see the men from behind? I'm sure there is some value to the painting. Unless you have any new questions, let us not waste our time in idle discourse. Unless you have any new questions, okay, alright. Jeez. Alright. Got a ticket? Congratulations, agent. You found all the pieces of evidence. It's time to leave. Alrighty then. Ticket. Yeah, I got my coin back too, did I? Alright, out we go. Click to organise tab at the top or side of the screen. Each case you investigate, you need to organise your evidence. Drag the evident items to correct categories. Items that helped to leave the waiting room. Ticket. Nice. Now check your messages. What about the suspects? Okay, messages. Congratulations, you completed the basic tutorial. You're now ready for your first case. Press the exit button to leave the training mission. Okay. So, driven to distraction is the only one we've got. Then breakout and buried truth are locked. Okay, so driven to distraction we're going into. So we're really just looking around the room for items to scan. Lucidia. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, Lucidia. Welcome, agent. This is our training case, driven to distraction. We feel it is appropriate to start new recruits off on a case involving the father of the computer, Charles Babbage. In August of 1864, plans for an upgrade to Charles Babbage's analytical engine were stolen. Ultimately, a domestic worker for Charles Babbage, Catherine Stride, was arrested for the theft. I am permitted to tell you that she was innocent. However, it is up to you to bring the guilty party to justice. Dr. Beckett, staff meeting after work for all agents, agenda below. Addressing the false rumours of system glitches, promotion opportunities for the most suitable candidates, relaxation techniques for the small number of agents experiencing very mild headaches. Tech support. We are aware of reports of inaccurate skyboxes. Although this does not seem very important, we might work on a fix for this. A reminder to all agents to stay within the case area. Do not go over bounds. Sam, a few of us are getting together at Madden after the meeting today. All welcome, especially the new recruits. Come along and get to know us. We're a friendly bunch. Right. Documents. Confidential. Read the documents then. Look for clues. Police file classified. Okay. On 2nd of August 1864, an important document belonging to renowned inventor Charles Babbage was stolen. Document was a schematic for an update to his analytical engine. It was his only copy. Mr. Babbage was rightfully distressed. After carrying out their investigation, the Metropolitan Police concluded that Catherine Stride, a domestic worker for Mr. Babbage, had stolen the schematic with a view to selling it to one of Mr. Babbage's rivals. Miss Stride was arrested, and 1 day later, on the 3rd of August, the document was found hidden in her room at Mr. Babbage's house. Miss Stride was sentenced to 6 months hard labour. However, once released, she was no longer able to find work as a domestic helper. Instead, she lived only for a few more years and died in poverty at the age of 27. It's now time to find... can you get rid of that off the screen? When you finish, take a look at all the Thank you. It's now time to find the evidence that will clear Catherine's name and bring the real thief to light. Okay, and the news. Lloyd's Weekly News, 24th of August 1862. A new kind of computational machine was unveiled to the Royal Society last Wednesday. The machine, which its inventor claims will one day change the world, is said to be able to outperform even the world's most able mathematicians when it comes to speed and accuracy. Its hitherto unknown German inventor Dr. Hermann Lionel said he had been working in secret on the plans for decades and it only now reached a stage where he felt he could share his creation with the world. Okay, at the same unveiling, renowned mathematician Charles Babbage caused quite a stir when he accused of Dr. Lionel of copying his own designs after a cook stole his plans earlier this month. Dr. Lionel responded by saying he had no need to steal plans from anyone and told Mr. Babbage to prove his slanderous statements or remain quiet. Okay. Right. Suspects: Jack Bull, 58, assistant to Charles Babbage. Interview time. Okay. Robert Peters, organ grinder. Interview time 125. Catherine Stride, domestic worker for Charles Babbage. Okay. You will need to enter the crime scene simulation to find suspects and interview them. Interviews come from the original police investigation. You cannot ask the suspects anything that was not asked in the original case. Remember, this is only a simulation. When you're ready, press tab or click the investigate button. Okay. Oof. It's time to investigate the crime scene. Search for evidence and interview suspects. Press tab to open up the computer. Okay, what do we got here? Let's look for some evidence first. Okay, scan that. Description: street nuisances. During the last 10 years, the amount of... During the last 10 years, the amount of street music has so greatly increased that it has now become a positive nuisance to a very considerable portion of the inhabitants of London. Those who possess an impaired bodily frame and whose misery might be alleviated by good music at proper intervals are absolutely driven to distraction by the vile and discordant music of the streets, waking them at all hours in the midst of that temporary repose so necessary for confirmed invalids. Invalids. It is difficult to estimate the misery inflicted upon thousands of persons and the absolute pecuniary penalty imposed upon multitudes of intellectual workers by the loss of their time destroyed by organ grinders and other similar nuisances. Whew. Wow. Alright. It's time to investigate the crime scene. Yeah, I know. You don't need to keep telling me. You have unlocked a new question for Robert and Jack. A note found on Jack Bull, the 1 ton Saffron Hill. Some thick ink. That's cool. Okay, what's this note? Oh man, there's so much reading. Dear Jacob Cole, I thank you for your letter regarding the plans for a new computational engine. If this new engine is able to perform in the manner you have described, then I would be extraordinarily interested in purchasing these plans. As agreed, you would remain anonymous. To reassure my investors, I would very much appreciate a meeting with yourself, at which time I would enjoy seeing the plans. I propose meeting at Blanchard's in the evening of the 2nd of August. Remember to only use our code names in any correspondence. Yours sincerely, Dr. John Ellerman. Ah, okay. Dr. John Ellerman. Letter to Jack Bull, Jacob Cole. Soup? Tomato soup ingredients, eh? Alright, tomato soup ingredients: 1 pound of tomatoes, 1 onion, 2 sticks of celery, 1 bay leaf, 1 blade of mace, a small piece of cooked barn, pepper and salt, 1 pint and a half of water, 1 ounce of crushed tapioca. Method. Slice the tomatoes, prepare the celery and onion, cut them in pieces, put the vegetables in a saucepan with the mace, bay leaf, ham, water, pepper, salt, cook till tender, rub through a sieve or colander, return to the saucepan. That literally is just a recipe for tomato soup. Okay, have we seen everything? Okay. Let's talk to hang on, I'm not talking to Catherine first, is it? Oh, we have to talk outside. How do I get outside? No way! That's so cool. Alright, what's this say? Disturbances. I have at times made attempts to register the number of such interruptions in my pursuits, but these have been partial and imperfect. I find by some notes that during about 80 days I registered 165 instances, the greater part of which I went out myself to put a stop to the nuisance. In several of these cases my whole day's work was destroyed. Wow. How do we get down there? Okay, like the Matrix world blocked off in the simulation. Okay, let's go back in then and talk to you first. Oh, I'm still crouching, am I? Yep. Okay. Where were you at the time of the theft? Catherine, I don't know when the theft happened, but I was in the kitchen all morning preparing soup. Did you hear the organ grinder outside? No, I didn't hear the organ grinder. I don't really notice a noise like Mr. Babbage does. You should really fix that window. Did you know Mr. Babbage had left the house? I guessed Mr. Babbage had left the house when I heard him shouting outside. Do you know where Mr. Babbage's document is? No, of course not. It has nothing to do with me. Have you been in Mr. Babbage's office this morning? Not until you called me in here. Unless you have any new questions, I don't have anything else to say. Okay, jeez. Okay, let's talk to Jack. Where is Mr. Babbage now? Oh, there's a teleport. I thought that was the exit. Right, that's going to take me outside. Mr. Babbage is giving a lecture at the Royal Society. He didn't want to miss giving it in spite of the theft. I can answer any questions you have. What happened before the document was stolen? Mr. Babbage was working at his desk when he was disturbed by an organ grinder outside. He went out to ask him to be quiet. Where were you? I followed Mr. Babbage outside in case there were any problems. How long were you both outside? Well, the discussion with the organ grinder lasted around 10 minutes. When did you notice the document was missing? Mr. Babbage noticed the document was missing immediately, as soon as he came back in. Do you have any theories about what happened? Oh, I don't want to accuse anyone, but there was only one other person in the house at the time, the cook. Could you tell me about this note you had? The 1 ton, that's a public house. Someone wanted to meet there. I don't remember who. Anyway, I didn't go. Will this take much longer? I have an important engagement soon. Okay, so teleport. Street. Right. Okay, so I wasn't getting down the... Couldn't just jump. Okay. Have we got any evidence on the street? Random table? Yeah, hang on, sunshine. One moment. Okay. That's all organ grinding, right? That's what it is. An organ, it plays music when the handle is turned. Need to look closely at it. Okay. Do you know whose house this was when you came here? Everyone knows Charles Babbage lives here. He's a miserable, nasty old man. So why do you come here? I'm playing here to earn money. Did anyone from the house come out to speak to you today? Only Mr. Babbage, shouting and screaming. Figured I'd had enough for my pay, so I stopped playing after that. What do you know about the theft from Mr. Babbage's house? Hey, what are you saying? I don't know anything about any theft. I just came here to play and get my money. Do you know the One Ton? The One Ton? That's a local public street musicians pub. I would have thought a detective like yourself would drink somewhere like that. Unless you have any more questions, I have nothing to say. Okay. Let's go back inside the house. Oh, I missed that. What's that, a stain? A pile of lentils found on Mr. Babbage's desk. A pile of lentils. You've unlocked a new question for Snap. Oh, okay. Have these lentils been on the desk all morning? No, definitely not. I only saw them after I came back inside. Do you know about these lentils ended up on Mr. Babbage's desk? No, the desk was clean this morning. I would never leave a mess like that. I'm missing another clue. I might have one more because there's one more slot. Lentils on the desk, hey? What else would be giving this away? You sure I can't look at the soup? What was in the soup recipe? No lentils in the soup. Definitely nothing scanning over here. And there can only be one more piece of evidence, if there is. Let's pop back out on the balcony. There's nothing up the top here. No, nothing changes. Press the down on the right joystick. Oh, right. Okay. Thank you. So, there was only one bit of evidence down there, wasn't there? So, suspects. What else was in the documents here? A lot of it's pointing towards Miss Stride. Guess the organ grinder was outside when it happened. Dr. Herman Ionel. Dr. John Ellerman. I mean, am I on the point of solving it now? So I definitely haven't got the exit. Have I? Oh, I've got the exit there. Okay, items that implicate evidence just Catherine Stride was framed. Evidence that links a motive. Is it saying green that I'm right? No. Ah. Okay. So someone put the tomato recipe there, someone put the lentils there. Evidence that links a motive. So we've got one more piece of all evidence collected. Oh no, oh, well that'll... So we do need to... There's something else to look at. Something underneath here. Sorry love, didn't mean to look at your butt. There's got to be something else out on the street. I love this Indiana Jones music. Okay, let's go to the street. There's no evidence in this section. So I can't get down anywhere down here. No. Sorry for wasting people's time in this little search, but I just need to make sure. So I'm pretty sure I got one more piece of evidence I got to look at, yeah? It's not the table, it's not the lamp. Yeah, I don't have any more questions because there's nothing else to say. There's nothing on the ground. There's no lentils. Oh, I could have been looking for lentils. Oh, what was it? Oh no. Just lit up because I walked past. Seriously, no lentils. Right, what's the last bit of evidence? It's not the chair, it's not the globe, the books. Not the rug. Being cheeky game if there is one more piece. So I don't know what it is. You don't want to talk to me because you got no more questions. Already seen that. You sure it's not the soup? It's sticking out pretty far. We're definitely not getting out through there. What if I add the... Oh, I can't add the soup to the lentils. Or the lentils to the soup. Let's think. Where else could we be looking? Is there evidence on this side? No? Nothing's there? Nothing changes in the room when I close that? So that just comes up on the screen whenever I close that. Well, geez, I am stuck here. I can't report. Yeah, I need one more piece of evidence. Is it on the back of one of these? I haven't been doing that with everything. Is that something else? Doesn't say anything else. Like, am I supposed to be able to interact with the box as well? Oh, come on, man! Dude! So uncool. A £5 note found inside a hidden compartment in the organ. You have a new question for Robert and Jack. Hang on, organise. Like, I knew we could look at the things, I didn't know we could interact with them. Well done, you should now have some sort of idea what happened here. Now open it. No, I still got questions. I got questions to ask. Do you know if someone paid the organ grinder to play here today? Sometimes, some TMs. Yeah. Sometimes it happens, yes. People will pay musicians to play outside Mr. Babbitt's house. Some people like to antagonize him. Unless you have any new questions, I don't have anything else to say. Okay, what's my next question for you then? Right. Do people normally give you £5 notes? That's a very large sum of money. I would normally get £5, but if someone wants me to pay to play, I would normally get £5, but if someone wants to pay me to play, is that a crime? Okay. So, I've opened up the report section. Report. Okay. I had someone to do the job. Exploited a weakness of Mr. Babbage. Planted fake evidence. Stole the document, yeah? Consequences as a result of the crime. Hang on. Destroyed a document. No. Document was hidden in Catherine Stride's room. The thief was paid during a meeting at the one turn. Robert Peters became wealthy. Charged Babbage Fire's assistant. Read each sentence. Jack Bull spoke to the Royal Society. The stolen plans were used to make a copy. Charles engine. Yes? Maybe? Motive? We don't have any motives yet. The perpetrator was... Hang on. Jack. We'll say it was Jack. The document was stolen. The organ grinder was playing outside his house because he hated Charles. He had been paid to. Crime was committed to destroy to make money. Motive. Jack wanted to get revenge on his employer Charles Babbage, make money from stealing the document. Become more famous than Charles Babbage. Just those two? Submit report? Oh gosh, that's all my evidence. I didn't really go through everything, I just wanted to see. Now it's time for me to check if you're happy with everything. Check the box. Remember there are consequences for knowingly giving false information. Submit! Thank you, Agent. Your report will be submitted to the Justice Department. We will inform you of the outcome shortly. Your workday is now complete. You may return home. Shut down. Time to go home. Oh boy. Did we get the right person? Oh. I get to walk home? What's this neon world we're in now? Gosh, you had me looking at the computer screen for so long. Now you give us a physical world to walk around in. Oh, well, we did have one, but that was a simulation before. This looks like the real world. Is this my door? No, it's not. God damn it. Is it the red door? Home time. Oof. Okay, today, HA Success after the Director of the Agency Historical, Dr. Becker has welcomed record results at the Historical Crimes Division. Every day we are making more and more corrections to the historical record, with hundreds of families having their good name restored, he said in an interview today. Human intellect, working together with Lucidia, is ensuring our new world stays truthful, honest and safe. All citizens are benefiting from this incredible collaboration. Intellectus humanus super omnia. Today's fun story. This is just news, is it? Okay. Credits. Welcome, citizen. Here's your current record of credits. Remember, eating from official food packet dispensers is free and provides you with all the nutrients you need. Never waste credits. Save, save, save. Total 15. Okay, thank you. I don't have today's disc. I should go out and speak to Brian. I forgot to get food. I should go back out and get my food packet from the dispenser. Oh, for the love of... Okay, that's the food dispenser over here, I guess. Standard food packet does the job, much easier than how things used to be. Okay, do I need to... No, don't exit the main menu. Now, I had to speak to Robert? Okay, you can get rid of that thing off my screen, man. Thank you. So where's Robert? Oh, well, these places I can go into. Oh, no. No, we can't. There's no one out here I can talk to. Sure, I'm gonna knock on every single goddamn door. I don't have today's... I should go out and speak to Brian. Alright. Okay, I guess I'm full now. I look forward to that every day. So is Brian on the freaking balcony? Can't go to bed yet. Okay, let's go speak to Brian. Are you out here now, bro? Because I can't continue until I've spoken to you, apparently. No. Ugh. definitely no one within my view. Wait, is there a phone box I'm speaking to Brian with? God damn. That says Soup's Up. Is that a building I can go into? Yeah, I kind of want to know whether I got the right person or not. I'm not going to be able to find out till tomorrow or something. Oh my gosh. Where is the person I'm supposed to speak to out here? Uh-oh. No. There's no phone, is there? There's mailboxes, post boxes. Oh, down in here? God damn, man. That was hard to find. Not posting anything. You're Brian. You can barely see you, bro. My God. Okay. Brian, hello. How's your new job? Nothing much to speak of yet, but you'll keep me informed of any unusual cases. I'll try. Trying wasn't our deal. You know what I need to know. It's my first day, give me time. Fair enough, I can wait, but not too long. Is there any post today? Of course, I'll unlock it for you. Press the post box to open as usual. Thank you, I'll see you again tomorrow. I'll be here, but if I'm not, then you know what to do. You better go. Yeah, you'd better get what you need and go home. Alright, okay. Ah, my disc. Can't wait to see what I've got today. Finally. I mean, how hard was it to... just shut up. Home bench. Trash can. Virginia News. AHA buries its head in the sand over failures. Director of agency. Yes, yes, yes. One question remains. Is this simple incompetence or malicious? Utilities. Pen friend. I just finished my first day at AHA. I hate to admit it, but the job's actually interesting. First case wasn't too difficult, but I won't know how well I did until I get my feedback from the DOJ tomorrow. I was planning to meet some new colleagues at Madden, but was too tired to go. Maybe next time I should make an effort to get to know people. I don't know what Dad would have thought. I hope he'd understand that I have to make a living. At least I get this computer out of its ancient compared to what we use at the AHA, but it's more than most people have. Going to shut down now, fingers crossed for my feedback tomorrow. Okay. Nothing in the trash can. Was that it? That's it? Yeah. Shut down. Shut down. What? Is there anything else you would like me to do? Okay, is the shutdown button not working? But time for work. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. You can see our messages at the front. Oh, we get a second case, do we, in the demo? Oh man. You can also see your report. Oh, I'm not feeling confident, man. Oh no. Attention agent, you recently submitted a report accusing Jack Bull of a crime, although no descendant of Jack Bull was found. The case was still sent to the trial. During the trial, it could not be proven that Jack was guilty as a number of errors were found in your report. Sadly, the historical record has not been corrected due to the human intellect laws. We cannot convict on the advice of Lucidia alone. It was your job to confirm her findings, but in this instance, you failed to do so. Not only have you failed to correct the historical record, but you've also deprived the descendants of an innocent person of their rightful compensation. Oh, no. We remind you that there are some who would like to see the justice system run entirely by Lucidia. Mistakes such as yours only strengthen their arguments. Such errors cannot be tolerated. We hope to see more favourable results. Look, I didn't go through all the stuff, so that was wrong, that was wrong, that was wrong. Charge Babbage fine as assistant. Reviewing a case last, you go back and learn from your mistakes. You cannot change the court's decision. You can spot any errors. Okay. You can go back and try and fix them, but you cannot submit a new report for the courts. If it wasn't the outcome you wanted, then there's nothing you can do about it. Sorry, our job is to get it right the first time. Oh, so you don't even get a second chance. You can go back and fix it, but yeah, if you don't get it right the first time. Oh, no, I don't want to go back into that. No. Exit that one. Yes, leave that one. Now, what's the breakout one? See, I was held up there too because you could spin the damn organ box around. So, this is another mission or another case. Yeah, I did so badly in the first one. I don't really want to attempt the second one. We've done the tutorial. But yeah, you just get the idea and premise. You just need to be a lot more attentive to details and do a lot of reading. A lot of reading. And I think that's where I maybe got distracted a bit. Okay, so someone smashed through the window. There's the gardener. Okay. Yeah, at least it's a completely different type of way to go about investigating. Like, you know, it's got that whole idea that you can have a simulation of a crime scene and you go back in and you have to look at all the details and you get to question everyone. But yeah, you could spend some time in here and really do the nitty gritty of it. But yeah, whew, there's a lot to absorb. And then you get the little section where you get to go into your home section as well. Like, you know, visit the streets and talk to old Brian in the street and get your food and drink. But yeah, Wrongly Accused demo. It was released on 14th of January. But yeah, I don't know when the full release is going to come out. But yeah, something for you puzzle enthusiasts and you soon to be investigator detective people out there one day. Alright, peace out and laters.